is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty, back here with another episode of our No Money Spent squad. As you guys can see, 3 gold contracts today, starting it off. Plus, we'll get whatever the wheel has in store for us today, which we'll see. What is on the boards? We could get a Diamond Consumables pack. Okay, that's obviously my goal, is that Diamond Consumables pack. Other than that, you know, the 10,000 MT wouldn't be bad, or obviously tokens is what it is. Diamond Consumables, ooh, the 25. I ain't gonna lie, 25,000 MT would have been good, but it's still a 2,500 MT boost. I'll take it every single time. But before we dive any further into the episode, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash the subscribe button as we're on the road to 35,000 subscribers. As you guys can see, I did pick up a fully badged up Zion yesterday. The problem is some of the badges that were applied, I will probably replace. Like Box and Rim Protector are the ones that I'm probably going to replace, because he needs Pick Dodger and some stuff like that. So that's the first thing I'm probably going to do today, is pick up a badge like Pick Dodger, see what it's going for. Probably pick it up today and apply it to him, because I obviously need all of my players to their max potential. I obviously missed Pick Dodger, but I need all of my players to their max potential. And so for Zion, I mean, that means him getting Pick Dodger. So we're going to look and see what exactly that will cost, which it's not looking like a ton of MT, at least so far. The good thing is Pick Dodger is a cheap enough badge to, you know, easily apply and replace it with whatever he had. So as you guys can see, 3,800. I already got bronze Pick Dodger, so I don't even need that. Basically, it's going to be 3,000 MT more from whatever box, from box to Pick Dodger. So not bad at all, especially for Zion. I'm just going to do that right now. Get that out of the way, get that done with. And not have to worry about that, because I definitely would rather have Pick Dodger on Zion than Box. I definitely would. And Box isn't bad, especially if you run Zion at the 4, but I'm going to run Zion probably at the 3. So for me, give me Pick Dodger over Box 10 times out of 10. So now that that's applied, he looks pretty complete. I'm going to keep Rim Protector on him because I like that badge. And so this is the Zion I'm rocking with. He's really fully, basically complete. And that's the one thing. I got a badged out Zion, badged out Steph, badged out Blake, badged out Giannis. Now with the content we're going to get today being Jokic and JR, I'm not going to get either of those cards. So I don't know what change I'm going to make for the rest of the squad. But other than that, the only other thing I might think about doing, I can't. There's nothing else I can think about doing, because the problem is I don't really want to run both Paul George and Elgin Baylor, but I have to. I don't have another power forward that I could pick up to really replace him at this point. I guess I could pick up AD if I wanted to, but still, Paul George is fine. I'm comfortable with him. He's fast, and he can play the 4 just fine. So this is the squad I'm probably going to go out there into the 250K tournament with. Because I'm intrigued on what Cam Reddish truly goes for, I'm going to look and see, did the update just happen in 2K? We're about that time, so maybe the new cards were just implemented into 2K. Let's see here. Yep, the sleepers cards were just entered into 2K. I should have known. But I do want to look and see like what an Amethyst Onyeka goes for, because I want to truly see what you're wild if you pay over 100K for him. And I know he's not the only one. Like, if I go in here and look at some of these other guys, just in this NBA draft pack, it is going to be ridiculous. LaMelo's not that expensive, but I'm pretty sure there's diamond LaMelo's up, right? Is there diamond LaMelo's? Because I'm pretty sure he maxes out at a diamond. I think I'm right on by saying that. We'll see here. Yep, there is some LaMelo point guards up, which is absolutely crazy. So LaMelo point guard goes for probably close to 200K. Then you're gonna pay 100K on Anthony Edwards, 100K on Onyeka. It is just absolutely ridiculous. 100K on Wiseman. This Cam Reddish set, honestly, truly, Obi Toppin's 100K. Truly, guys, you are paying over 600K for these cards. Like, you legitimately have to pay over 600K for all these cards, and it's just not worth it in my opinion. Absolutely not worth it in any way, shape, or form. And we haven't even seen a Denny all the way badge or all the way evoed on the auction house. Just for his Ruby, it's 70K. It is legitimately close to 700K for Pink Diamond Cam Reddish, which is 100% absolutely not worth it. So with the release of content today, things got very interesting. And the reason I say that is because the problem that I have with my squad right now. So if you look at my squad, I feel like the problem that I have, the biggest problem is the fact that I would appreciate a Cam Reddish. And that's not to say I'm gonna get Cam Reddish, because it's not going to happen, but he would really make my squad, I feel like, better, because then I could move Grant Hill here to the backup small forward and really be able to do some stuff. But still, I feel like even with Cam Reddish, even with JR, that doesn't solve my problem at the power forward position. And so I might just leave my lineup as it is. I'll see if Cam Reddish goes down at all in price, because if he goes down at all, if I could get Cam Reddish, I don't know, because I'm not going to Evo these players. That's one thing that's not going to happen. But if I could get, you know, a fully completed Wiseman, which I know it's probably not going to happen, and when it happens, it's still going to be super expensive. But if I could get a fully badged up or fully evoed Wiseman, LaMelo, and all these players, I might, you know, if I could get it all for 400K, maybe I would look at locking it in. Because the thing about it for me is Jaylen Brown's okay. Like, Jaylen Brown's okay, and I still might end up getting Jaylen Brown, but the problem is, how much better is Jaylen Brown than a Tracy McGrady? That's the problem I'm having right now, or a Grant Hill. And so it's like, I could get Jaylen Brown. I like Jaylen Brown, but still badging him out, it's going to be 100, 200K. And it's just that MT is gone. So I'll probably just keep this lineup rolling into tomorrow and just see what happens. That's probably where I'm leaning right now. Things can change still, but if I had to guess, this is the lineup I'll probably go to quals with. But definitely, I'm not too intrigued by any of the content we got today. Obviously, JR is going to be available today. So if you have all the players for JR, go ahead and do your thing. But I would definitely not encourage anybody, especially after the stats came out today, I would never encourage anybody to get this pink diamond J.R. Smith. I'm getting to the point of the year where I have no choice. I have to buy the range extenders. Just bought the gold, now I bought the silver, and now I'm buying the bronze. Just because I don't see it getting any cheaper today because of Jaylen Brown. I don't see range extender getting any cheaper, so I had to do what I had to do. I bought all of them. As you guys can see, it did cost me probably 75K to do so, which is a shame. It's a pretty big shame, the fact that I had to do all of that just to apply it on Grant Hill, but at the end of the day, it needed to be done. So giving Grant Hill range extender now, as you guys can see, because that was much long overdue. He needed it, and so finally giving him that range extender, as he does need it. So other than that, we're going to look what other badges Grant Hill needs, and that's what I'm going to really do today, is fully badge out all of my players, because I know now who is going to be playing today. So Grant Hill needs what does he need? He needs Deadeye. That's another badge that's going to add up, but he needs these badges. Let's see, how many more badge spots do I have on this Grant Hill card? So he has 4 more badge spots. Obviously, Deadeye is another badge I need to apply to him. So I'm going to have to spend a lot more MT just on Deadeye. Badging players out is never fun, and it obviously does cost quite a bit of MT. But again, 55, I guess I just got to do it. There's no, I don't really have any options at this point. I don't want to pay these prices, but again, you don't have any options, and this is why you have to save MT in other parts. This is why you have to snipe. This is why you got to do basically whatever you got to do to get your MT count up. Gold Deadeye, I'll probably wait on today, because there's no way I'm paying 25K right now for Gold Deadeye. But I will put bronze and silver on him right now, and then we'll look to see what other badges he does need. Now, I'm legitimately probably going to be close to out of MT by the end of this episode, but it is what it is. I have to do what I have to do. I shouldn't be out of MT, maybe 500K, because most of my other players are badged out. Actually, every one of my other players is badged out outside of Grant Hill. So obviously, once I give him Deadeye, I have 3 badge spots left. And let's see for Grant Hill. Volume shooter, probably not. Tireless shooter, maybe. Slippery off-ball, I feel like I'm going to apply that to Grant Hill. I absolutely need that badge on him. It's an underrated badge. It's a cheap badge. But for a Grant Hill card, it's an important badge. So I'm going to put slippery off-ball on him. Now, let's make sure I don't have a Hall of Fame badge before I accidentally apply that to him. Slippery off-ball. Nope, we should be good. So that's the next badge I am going to apply to Grant Hill, is slippery off-ball. Because for him and his playstyle, I feel like I'll use slippery off-ball on Grant Hill more than about anything. I mean, with back cuts, with everything like that. So apply that to him, and now we're looking pretty good. So the other badges, what do I got? 2 badge spots left for Grant Hill. Chase down artist. That's a badge I'm putting on him. Chase down artist. Because on the defensive end, that's an overlooked badge. Because if you get beat, somebody blows by you, you do need chase down artist. So I'm just kind of going over my thoughts on all these badges. and what badges I'm going to apply to people. And it's also not that I'm taking into consideration the price, but chase down artists compared to like a Deadeye, that's just something to consider. It definitely is if you can get chase down artists for a total of 5k, whereas Deadeye or whatever other badge is super expensive. So chase down artist is an underrated badge this year. Most years I would never tell you to get chase down artist, but this year it's just a little bit different. So I personally love the chase down artist badge, and so for me, I'm not gonna tell you not to apply it. Personally, give me hot start on Grant Hill. That's the badge I'm wanting on him. Now I do have a Hall of Fame hot start. I think, oh, never mind. I had one and then I applied it to Paul George, so I don't even have it anymore, which is a shame. But let's apply that to Grant Hill, and then Grant Hill is really going to be fully badged. Besides, I am going to need to get that gold Deadeye at some point today. All in all, for 100k, I was able to basically fully badge Grant Hill out, minus the one Deadeye upgrade that I will have to make. And obviously I'm still gonna need gold, post move, lockdown, unpluckable, some stuff like that. Now let's just go in here and see what gold badges I have. Post move, lockdown, I'm gonna obviously apply this to Grant Hill. Let's see what other badges he needs. Rebound chase, I don't think he needs that. Difficult shots, I think the rest he has. Break starter, maybe. Does he need that? Nope. Lob city passer, he should have everything here. Let's see what else he needs here to badge him out. But yeah, fully badged out Grant Hill is going to be very tough. Difficult shots, I think I got a Hall of Fame difficult shot. So let's just, the most important thing when badging players out now is just making sure you don't apply any accidental Hall of Fame badges. Challenges today: earn 5 assists with a shooting guard, play a limited game, and earn with a small forward 10 points and 10 rebounds in a single game. That's for 200 XP. That's actually very difficult. As well as, you could still catch up on the NBA draft promo, as well as the new challenges that we are going to get today. So a lot of different challenges that you guys can do. Badges are expensive. That's all I can say. And that's the holdback I have on a Jaylen Brown, is he is going to be so expensive to badge out. I expect range extender to be through the roof with Jaylen Brown. A lot of people getting him today. So just kind of expect that if you do get Jaylen Brown and want to maximize him, badges are going to be very expensive. I do have a gold contracts pack, and we might have a locker code to type in. Now, I don't know if I've typed this one in yet. I might have already typed this one in, but you might as well just see if you can maybe get another one. Now, this is from Carlos. He said 2K fixed his other locker code, so maybe they gave out an extra one. I don't really know exactly what happened, because I feel like I got the last locker code Carlos typed or that Carlos put out, but maybe I didn't. So we're gonna look and see here if I can maybe get an extra locker code here. Remember, obviously I'm recording this early. By the time you guys see it, there will be another locker code out for today's content. I would venture to guess, but we'll see if this locker code is redeemable, or if it's expired, whatever it says, or if it's been already redeemed. That locker code still works, so there is a locker code from CarlosStory out today. Shout out Carlos, and hopefully I can pull a KG pack. That's obviously what I want. It doesn't really matter though, as long as I do not get a token. Just go left, do not give me a token. That's fine. I'm fine with this Flash 1 KD pack. Now we got another pack to open, so obviously very exciting. Something else to open here. Let's see what KD. Can I pull a KD, something to boost my MT, or like a gold range extender, something crazy out of this pack? Let's see. I pull a Taj Gibson and no badges. Very tough way to end the episode with that pack opening, but my tokens are looking pretty good. I'm still kind of getting nervous about my team for tomorrow, but the one thing I do like is my starting lineup, and my starting lineup can carry me places. But that is going to wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.